Well, I saw a team that came together and did well on scoring goals, of course, but also like having periods in the game where we needed to do better, and they kind of took that under their wing and still tried to fix those things. And I really like to see that we grow throughout the game. So of course happy about winning the first half. We talked about that. Winning the second half also after we had that postponed second half, and scoring lots of goals, of course.
You're kind of becoming known as a team that scores by committee. There's not just one player that's running away with it. How important is that, especially getting to this latter half of the season and you got a playoff push coming up?
Well, it's always nice to have more players scoring. It's confidence building in the team, but I think it also shows that how many players are actually contributing with like deep runs and coming into the box and taking those chances, because otherwise we'll just be having a few goal scorers, right? So yeah, great to see.
A couple of records, 8 games undefeated, another 6-0 win. The only time that's ever been done in the league so far was back in July against Tides. When you have matches like this, are you able to learn as much as you could in a match that was maybe only 1-0?
Definitely, like I said, there were still things that we weren't doing good enough. Like Calgary also had some big chances. So there are things that we've noted down that we want to be better at. So every single game we look at that.
Morgan, I want to ask you, because we don't get to talk to you a lot. You lead the league in saves. You've played almost every single match for the team so far, so you get to see everyone in front of you every game. What have you made about this season so far?
Yeah, it's been an awesome season. I think at the start, honestly, we really were struggling the first little bit to maybe find our chemistry and figure out what was working for us. I think it took a little bit to get going for us, but now that we are in a bit of a rhythm and a flow and we have such a deep bench and so many different people that can come on, I feel like now we've established our identity and know what we're good at doing and know we're going to be together as a team. And yeah, it's been awesome to see us kind of have a lot of momentum and really figure it out in the last 8 games.
Do you find that maybe that struggle at the beginning of the season was not just a struggle for you, but a struggle for everyone, because it is kind of a unique situation being the inaugural season?
Yeah, I think so. I think every team would have struggled just not having, in the preseason, we didn't play any competition. We didn't know what to expect from other teams, so I bet everyone kind of struggled. I think we struggled a little bit more than most at the start, but now I think we've just really taken off and shown that we are one of the best in the league.
Mariah, just how did it feel to come off the bench and just minutes later scoring a goal?
It feels great. That's all you want to do is come in and make an impact. And like as a forward, just gotta take your chances. And so, yeah, I'm just happy.
And just 8 games unbeaten. Just what's been working so far for all of you?
I think we just are like really focused, and every day we're on the pitch battling. We're really organized and just continue to raise our standards. And I think that's how you continue to have momentum and to show up every game, is to not just settle and to keep pushing every day at training.
And how did you not let the delay at halftime get destroy the momentum, but make it even better?
I mean, sometimes those breaks give you a time to rest and reflect more so than like a short halftime break. And so we had a lot of tactical input, but then we had time to kind of relax, turn the music up, and then re-energize. And everybody, I think, came back out there with even more energy.
And Morgan, just what do you have to say about your defenders today in front of you, given the way how much they cleared the ball right before Calgary could even test you?
Yeah, I mean, they did an awesome job. I really only had to come up with just a couple saves, and they made my job easy, and they've done that for the last 8 games. So I think they've done a fantastic job getting stuck into tackles, just keeping possession and keeping it away from our goal. So I think they've just done an awesome job.
And Anja, just with all the goal scorers today, what does that say about the cohesion of your team?
Well, I love that we have a lot of different goal scorers. I also think if you didn't score today or some of the other games, there are other players thinking, I want to score as well. So that's a great thing to have in a team. So yeah, just in general, happy about that.
Just a couple more from you. Maria, you kind of mentioned talking about like what it means to get on there and when you kind of take your chance when you get it. Being that you're on this 8-game undefeated streak, does that just kind of increase how hungry you are?
I think we're hungry every game. And we just try to take it game by game. I think it's just nice to have momentum, and I think it's easier to kind of build when you're doing well, and you don't have to like change the whole, you don't have to like what's the phrase? Reinvent the wheel. Yes, yes, yeah. So it's just more like fine tuning things.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more from you, Anja. You're at the part of the season where fans are looking at the table. You have a game in hand against Toronto that's ahead of you. Actually, I think 2 games. I think they just played.
They're in front of us with games.
Only
Yeah.
one game. But with that game in hand, it's only 6 points. So you can cut that in half. Do you watch the table at this point of the season, or does that just not matter?
We have watched the table every single time before the game because we wanted to look upwards and we couldn't do that in the beginning. So we kind of like looked at that to make sure what impact can we do on the table. So I think that has been great also because we've seen that dynamic table the whole time, and because we play each other so many times, things really go either really well or we have the punishment right away. So, yeah.
Because you play everyone in the league so many times in this first year, has that done anything to start to kind of create a few rivalries?
I think like with every team here, we kind of have our own experiences within that team. So Calgary, that's the local derby. Like Canada is huge, right? But we, like every single game we play, no matter who we play, we just want to do as best as we can. So.